The ongoing Johnny Depp-Amber Heard trial is probably the most viewed and talked about trial of this time. It's nothing short of a roller coaster, and other celebrities have joined in on the action by publicly stating whose side they're on. Here's a list of celebrities that are on Team Johnny and what they had to say about the Pirates of the Caribbean actor. First up is Paul Bettany. Known for his roles as Jarvis and Vision in Marvel movies, the 50-year-old British actor has been involved in the ongoing trial due to the disturbing text that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory actor and Paul exchanged regarding Heard. The exchange of texts were used as evidence during the defamation trial that Depp launched against The Sun back in 2020, when it was brought up again during the current case in 2022. Back in 2016, when LA Superior Court judge granted Heard a temporary restraining order against Depp, labeling him as a wife beater, several celebrities came forward in support of Depp, including Bettany. Bettany saying he's known Johnny for years and through several relationships that he is the sweetest, kindest, gentlest man he has ever known. Johnny has said that his friendship with Paul Bettany used to cause all kinds of unpleasantries between him and Amber. Next, we have Javier Bardem. Academy Award and Golden Globe Award-winning actor Javier Bardem has been in numerous blockbusters. He's also been in Pirates of the Caribbean movie alongside his co-star Johnny Depp. We can say for sure that he's in support of his colleague because he said that he loves Johnny and that he's a good human trapped in the lies and manipulations of toxic beings, referring to Amber. He said that Johnny, despite all that he's been through, found ways to love us all through his music and his acting, and even through his silence. The No Country for Old Men actor went on to thank Johnny and assured him that millions of others like Javier himself love him deeply. Now for Sia. Sia, as we all know, is mostly a mysterious person who likes to keep to herself with little to no public appearances or statements. But even she broke her usual silence and declared which side she was taking. It was apparently the tapes shown in court that were enough to solidify her decision. The Chandelier singer showed her support for Johnny on Twitter. She wrote that she'd love for him to quit his bad habits and stop with the jewelry. The Grammy-nominated singer went on to express that she thinks Johnny was the obvious victim after hearing the presented tapes. Up next, Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan is a renowned UFC commentator and a comedian and an actor as well. Beside all that, he's also the host of probably the biggest podcast on the planet, the Joe Rogan Experience. We all know that Joe doesn't shy away from touching on a topic. In fact, it's on his podcast that reaches millions and millions of people where he called Amber a crazy lady. Even though Joe and Depp don't have a history together, Joe believes that the abuse claims against Johnny Depp aren't true and that the trial's a big win for Johnny. He said that watching the trial was like a cautionary tale about believing in bullshit. He went on to say that this was how he felt about Anthony Bourdain and his relationships to Asia Argento. You're gonna see all the crazy come out, he said. Now on to Bill Burr. Bill Burr is a renowned American comedian, actor, and writer, known mostly for his cynical and observational humor. Bill was pretty vocal about who he was supporting in this trial. He admitted on the Monday Morning Podcast that he hasn't really seen the trial because he's too big of a Johnny Depp fan. He went on to say that he loves the guy, referring to Johnny Depp, and he wonders if Amber supporters will find a way to apologize to the Edward Scissorhands actor, should he succeed in exposing her lies. Next, we have Chris Rock. Chris Rock is a 57-year-old popular comedian, actor, and filmmaker. Getting rocked at the 2022 Oscars didn't stop the stand-up comedian from keeping his views to himself. In fact, he discussed the trial during his Ego Death World Tour on May 12th after the Oscars. He made jokes about Depp's allegations about Amber leaving fecal matter on his bed. He went on to tell the crowd to believe that all women except Amber Heard. And now Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer Aniston, a 53-year-old American actress and producer, rose to international fame after her role as Rachel Green in the hugely popular sitcom Friends. Unlike most celebrities on this list, Jennifer's stand on the Johnny-Amber trial has been a bit more subtle. She quietly took Johnny's side by simply following him on Instagram when the trial simply started. Johnny reportedly followed her back. Moving on now to Eva Green. Eva Green is a French actress and model. Her debut film was The Dreamers, and she co-starred with Johnny in Dark Shadows. Eva was vocal about her support for Johnny amid the trial. On Instagram, she posted a picture of her and Johnny on the red carpet. She wrote that she has no doubt that Johnny would emerge with his good name and wonderful heart disclosed to the world, and that his wife and his family's life would be better than it ever was. Up next is Winona Ryder. Depp's relationship with the 50-year-old actress Winona Ryder is no secret to the public. She was engaged to the Lone Ranger actor back in the 1990s until they fell apart 3 years later. Despite their failed relationship, the Stranger Things star still seems to think pretty highly of her ex. In fact, she was one of the celebrities that came forward in support of Johnny during the 2016 case. She testified by releasing witness statements that Johnny was never abusive to her. This goes to show that she might still be Team Johnny. Now we're on to Vanessa Paradis. Paradis is the 49-year-old French singer, model, and actress. Vanessa also shares history with Depp, a history that bore them 2 children. They too, however, broke up in 2012, and during a hearing in 2022, Johnny seemingly confirmed that he had cheated on the Joe Le Taxi singer with Amber Heard. Despite all that, Vanessa came forward in support of Johnny during the 2016 case against the Sun by releasing witness statements testifying that, from her personal experience of many years, Johnny has never been violent or abusive to her. She expressed that she couldn't wrap her head around the allegations that were imposed on her ex, as the Johnny she knew and loved was the farthest from a violent person, and that he was never abusive towards her at all. Next, we have David Yates. David Yates, a 58-year-old English director, producer, and writer who also directed Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and Fantastic Beasts: The Crime of Grindelwald, in both of which Johnny Depp plays the important role of Gellert Grindelwald. After the first edition, David faced backlash for casting the accused Johnny Depp in the sequel. Director of several Harry Potter movies, however, defended the actor and said that the Pirates of the Caribbean actor was full of decency and kindness, and that the case was a dead issue. Yates went on to say that the accusation against the actor didn't really tally with the person that he spent so much time with, and addressed how his exes also had testified that he isn't the person he made out to be. However, Johnny was ultimately asked to resign from Fantastic Beasts 3 after filming just one scene. The role was then taken up by renowned German actor Mads Mikkelsen. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix director brings us to our last celebrity on this list. Finally, J.K. Rowling. Joanne Rowling is a 56-year-old British author and philanthropist known famously for writing 7 volumes of the children's fantasy series Harry Potter. However, the last time we saw J.K. in the news was about some statements she made about some same-sex attraction. So she isn't someone who'd keep her opinions to herself, as people would expect from a person so globally known. And so she expressed how she felt about the whole Johnny Amber case. Well, it's not surprising that, given she was screenwriting Fantastic Beasts at the moment in which Johnny Depp was casted. Especially after her controversial views about same-sex attraction, many people were aching to hear about what she thought on the matter, and if she was okay with the accused Johnny being in the movie she was so heavily involved with. Rowling said that it's been difficult, frustrating, and at times painful for her, referring to the inability to speak openly about the case to her fans. She didn't go into detail because she wanted to respect the privacy of the people involved. However, she did let her fans know that if she was okay with Johnny being in Fantastic Beasts, Quill Award for Book of the Year winner said that she and the filmmakers, based on their understanding of the circumstances, were perfectly comfortable with the original casting, which had Johnny playing the villain Gellert Grindelwald. Depp, before he was ultimately fired and replaced by Mads Mikkelsen, claimed that the Goodreads Choice Award winner had publicly supported him because she's seen the evidence and knows that he's been falsely accused. And that's a wrap for this video. Whose side are you on? Let us know in the comment section below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. I'll see you in the next one.